Most people expect pastors to preach about honesty, integrity, and doing the right thing. But in Jacksonville, Florida, a well-known pastor has shocked his community by admitting to a major federal tax crime case that prosecutors say could have cost the government up to $1.5 million. 37-year-old Brian Carn Jr., founder and leader of Kingdom City Church and several ministries, publicly acknowledged his wrongdoing after federal prosecutors charged him with attempting to evade paying substantial taxes owed to the IRS. When Carn took to social media in a live stream video, he told thousands of followers he was taking responsibility for his actions, acknowledging that he tried to conceal income to lower his tax bill. "This is what the Lord entrusted me with, and I'm responsible to handle everything with integrity, and I didn't," Carn said as he addressed his congregation and supporters. According to the Department of Justice and IRS documents, the scheme began after Carn filed his 2015 tax return reporting more than $1.4 million in income, with a tax obligation exceeding $600,000. Rather than pay, prosecutors say Carn amended the return with false information, removing approximately $1.3 million in reported income and providing a backdated employment agreement showing he earned only about $120,000 plus a housing allowance significantly lower than the truth. In later years, Carn continued to underreport or omit income, failed to disclose certain assets and accounts, and even stopped filing returns altogether, all while using ministry funds for personal expenses. Actions prosecutors say obstructed IRS efforts to collect what was owed. As a result, liens were placed on his properties, and the IRS continued its investigation, ultimately bringing criminal charges for obstructing federal tax administration. When confronted, Carn told supporters his actions were not about malicious intent, but poor decisions and ignorance, though ignorance is not a legal defense. U.S. Attorney's Office statements indicate that his repeated false filings, fabricated documents, and misrepresentations showed a clear intent to avoid paying what he owed, a choice that prosecutors say cost the government hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now facing up to 3 years in federal prison, Carn's case is a stark reminder that no one, regardless of status, title, or public influence, is above the law. Whether you're tuning in for justice, accountability, or news on high-profile figures facing consequences, this story shows how federal authorities enforce tax laws, even against respected community leaders. If you want more daily true crime and justice updates like this, where we break down real cases, real prosecutions, and real outcomes, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications.